Welcome, my dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, children, today teacher is here with another fun learning session. So, are you all ready for your today's session? Yes. So, let's start. Children, do you know that today we are going to learn about freedom fighters? Yes, freedom fighters. Children, freedom fighters were the people who sacrificed their life for the freedom of their country. Yes, they sacrificed their lives for the freedom of their country. Children, do you know that thousands of years ago, India was known as the Golden Bird? Yes, India was known as the Golden Bird. The silk, spices, jewels, cotton, and wheat grown in India was very popular in other countries. There was huge craze for made in India goods. People were ready to pay any price for them. And people received gold in return for the goods they sold. That is why India was known as the Golden Bird. And because of the prosperity of India attracted foreign traders. They all wanted to grab our country for their greed. Britishers, Mughals, and Muslims, they all attacked India. And they all made India and Indians a slave to their greed. Now, children, imagine feel like a jail in your own house. Now, children, imagine staying in your own house and you can't eat, sleep, speak, read, and play the way you want to. Just imagine in your own house, if you don't have any liberty, if you don't have any freedom of choice, if you don't have any freedom of movement, if you don't have freedom of speech, then children, what will you do? Now, children, do you know what happened next? Thousands of brave men, women, and children raised their voice to be free from these foreign invaders. Children, freedom fighters wants us people to have their own nation and independency. Now, let me tell you the name of some freedom fighters who sacrificed their lives. And the first one we have Bhagat Singh. Yes, can you all repeat after the teacher? Bhagat Singh. Sukhdev and Rajguru. Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, Rajguru. Children, freedom fighters made sacrifices which one cannot even imagine of doing for their own loved ones. Children, they are the ones because of whom we celebrate Independence Day. Now, children, I will tell you about Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. Yes, you all have to repeat after the teacher. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. Children, do you know that he chose the path of non-violence. Yes, the path of non-violence, and won freedom without any weapon. Yes, won freedom without any weapon, only the truth and the peace. And children, do you know that Gandhi ji had gone to Africa for taking the degree of barrister? Now children, I will tell you about Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmi Bai. Yes, you all have to repeat after the teacher. Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmi Bai. Children, Lakshmi Bai was a great freedom fighter. She fought for the country despite so many hardships. Children, she was a mother who never gave up her country because of her child. Instead, took him to the battlefield to fight against injustice. So children, she was so inspiring. And now we will learn about Subhash Chandra Bose. Yes, can you all repeat after the teacher? Subhash Chandra Bose. He was a great freedom fighter. He led the Indian National Army to show the power of India to the Britishers. And children, now we will learn about Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Yes, can you all repeat after the teacher and say Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru? Children, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was also one of the greatest leader, and despite being from a rich family, he gave up the easy life and fought for the India's freedom. Yes, Jawaharlal Nehru was from a royal family, but he gave up the easy life and fought for the India's freedom. Now children, I will tell you about some more freedom fighters who fought for the freedom of our country. Okay children, and you all have to repeat after the teacher. Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Bal Gangadhar Tilak. And the next one is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj, along with his brave Sardars, was successful in retaining the freedom. Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmi Bai fought for Jhansi by saying, "Main Jhansi nahi dungi." And children, later there were many people who fought for our country's independence. All these people were from good families, but they left their house to fight for freedom. Kids, freedom fighters inspired and motivated others to fight for injustice. They are the pillars behind the freedom movement. They made people aware of their rights and their powers. And children, it is all because of the freedom fighters India got independence after a long history of struggle and sacrifice on the 15th of August 1947. It is all because of the freedom fighters that we live in a free country, a country which is free from any kind of injustice. So, my dear children, that's it for today. I hope you all liked the session. So, for now, bye-bye.